Hi everybody, today I'll be showing you guys how to make some delicious Japanese panko crumb chicken samosas over here. So a little bit of Indian and Japanese twist over here, wow. And also a little bit of Cantonese because the chicken filling is made with Cantonese flavors over here. Wow, just check that out. Okay guys, I hope you guys give this recipe a try, and also please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's begin. Okay guys, over here got some chicken breast over here that I'm going to pop in my food processor. We're going to just mince these chicken breasts up for our chicken samosas over here. Okay guys, the chicken breast has been finely minced. Now I'm just going to pop this into a bowl. And now we'll also mince up the onions. Okay, over here I got two large onions over here. You need a lot of onions for this chicken breast. So let's finally chop these onions up in the food processor. You can see once you food process the onions, you can see it leaves a lot of water from the onions. So I'm just going to get this mesh just to strain out a lot of the water from the onions. Press it down just to strain out that water. A little bit of it is good, so we'll just let that strain. Just leave it here and let it strain slowly. First we're going to cook down the onions first. Now my wok is very hot. I'm going to turn down the temperature to medium. Pop in a tablespoon of crushed garlic and just oil over here. Okay, now let's pop in our onions over here. Going to slowly cook this onions down for a few minutes, and then we'll add in our chicken breast. You can also use just a tablespoon to gather up the onion water. Just place it in the bowl, then you'll cook way faster. Okay guys, we can now add in our chicken mince. Let's pop it in, the onions. Cook up the mince until it's well cooked before we add in our spices. Okay, the chicken is getting there. Just a few more minutes, then it'll be ready. Okay guys, looks like my chicken is ready. Can you see? It's all loose apart. And if you see there's like excess like water from the chicken, you're just going to use your tablespoon to like collect the water out. So you might just cook this until there's not much water, then we can start to add in our spices. Okay, first I'm going to sprinkle some salt all around. And then I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of white pepper. I'm going to add in 5 teaspoons of sugar. And let's add in 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder. And over here I got some mild curry powder over here, so it's already mixed. It has like coriander, turmeric, chili, cumin, so yeah, all the spices mix nicely. So since I'm making so much samosas with so much chicken breast, we'll just add enough curry powder. So let's see how many. Okay, so for now I'm adding in 3 teaspoons of curry powder for now. We will adjust after we stir fry this up. Let's stir fry this, turn up the heat. Okay, now I got rid of like a lot of the water content from this wok over here. You can see it's very dry, so I might need to add in a little bit of olive oil. Just drizzle a little bit of olive oil all around so that it doesn't burn. Just keep on mixing this up and breaking any chicken pieces that is too thick. So this is the Cantonese samosa version. Going to drizzle some oyster sauce. We'll drizzle some white soy sauce all around. Drizzle a little bit of sesame oil. Let's tune up the heat and stir fry this up again. Okay, let's tune the heat down. Give it a little taste. The taste is perfect. Now we can add in our parsley. Okay guys, so over here I got some chopped up parsley and also a handful of chopped up spring onions over here. Let's dump this in. There's the parsley. Dump in our spring onions as well. Just give this a good stir fry. Okay. So good. This is the perfect Cantonese style chicken filling for your samosas, guys. So now I'm just gonna let this cool down, and then I'm gonna put it in some tubs and I will place it in the fridge for a few hours to let cool down before we start to wrap our samosas. Okay guys, so here is my chicken filling. I've placed it in this tub over here and placed it in the fridge for a few hours, and now it's all cooled down and now we can wrap our samosas. And over here I just have some all-purpose flour mixed with some water. This will just be our sticky batter for our samosa skins over here. The samosa skins I'm using is over here. I don't know what brand this is. It's like 100 sheets. So let's see how many samosas I can make with this filling. And then some we can fry and some we can store in the freezer. Okay guys, so here's my samosa sheet over here. So I saw a few like TikTok videos on how to fold like samosas. They say this corner over here, obviously you don't do it just like that. So they say this corner over here, you push it upper like this, and then it creates a fold, as you can see. Push it right on top there, and you just fold like this, fold it like this, and it becomes like a triangle. And then you can just pop in your filling. They say while you pop in your filling, you're gonna hold the top piece like this. So you hold the top piece and then the base will be kept at like a triangle. You're just going to grab a spoon. Okay, I grabbed the 2 spoons, and then you're just going to fold again here, just like that. Turn it around. Damn, this method works. But I think you need to put some of that all-purpose flour. Just dip your finger here so you can seal. And just stick it through it. Then you put more of that flour over here, that blue sticky flour, like this. Then you just fold. And then voila, you got yourself a perfect samosa. Okay guys, I'm just going to do all of this and let's see how many samosas I can do. Look at that. Okay guys, so I just finished wrapping my samosas. It took nearly like 40 minutes of my time. Check that out. So here's that, and I also got 2 packets for the freezer over here. So in all I made a total of 50 samosas. So I'm gonna deep fry this batch, and those I'll leave it for next time. Okay guys, so I didn't deep fry my samosas last night, but here's my frozen samosas over here. So I'm just going to do a little panko crumbed samosa. So over here I got 1 bowl, so I'm just going to crack in 1 egg. Next I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Let's give that a little mix. Now I'm just going to pour in just a little bit of water. Let's give that a mix. Okay, I'm going to pour in just a little bit of all-purpose flour to also thicken the batter up also. Okay, the all-purpose flour thickens the marinade better, but you also need that cornstarch in here because the cornstarch makes the samosas crispy. It's a bit gooey and sticky. Okay, this is how we do it. Now we're going to dip the samosas in and coat it with our panko crumbs. Okay, over here I got some Japanese panko breadcrumbs. Go pour some in this baking tray over here. Okay guys, so it's best to have your samosas frozen overnight because the samosas won't fall apart when we are doing this process. So it's very basic. We're just going to dip it in our batter, quick dip, then coat it in the panko crumbs over here. Okay guys, just like that. Look how beautiful that looks. I'm just going to plate this and I'm just going to do this for the rest of the samosas. Okay guys, let me just do this and then we can deep fry them. Okay guys, here's my samosas, look at them. Nicely panko crumbed. Now it's time to deep fry, just check that out. Okay guys, let's deep fry our samosas. I'm just going to lay a few in my deep fry over here. Okay, it looks like I can layer 5 pieces at a time. Okay, I'm just going to deep fry each side for about 3 to 5 minutes until it's golden crispy. Then these samosas will be ready guys. Give it a little flip. Wow, look at how golden and crispy they look. Okay, they should be ready. Let's lift these out. Wow, just check that out. Wow, it's so crispy guys. Okay, let's fry our second batch. Looks like I have to fry 3 batches. Okay guys, this is my second batch. Check that out. 1 more batch to go. Okay guys, the third batch is ready. Look how beautiful they look. Let's plate it. Wow, look how easy it is to make this guys. Guys, if you like this recipe, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wow, so crispy and beautiful. It's time to give this a taste. Wow, look at that. Just check that out. Japanese panko crumbed chicken samosas over here. Wow, so delicious. Let's grab a bite. Just check this out. Wow, looking so good. Hope you guys give this recipe a try. Let's grab a bite. You hear that crunch? When you coat it with some panko crumbs, it's a different story guys. It's so tasty and delicious. Don't know what to say, so good. Guys, should give this recipe a try. And if you have any other recipes you want me to make, comment down below. Thanks guys for watching.